All right, Shalom. I want to give all praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushua, Ba'ashem Rakakadash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. Salutation to all the brothers and a few sisters out there. Unto thy foreigners from the seed of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, Shalom in the Hebrew, which means peace. I'm just going to let it play.
Yo, Big Kids back up in here, man. My girl Doshi in the building, man. Somebody sent me something and said that Doshi don't like us or something like that. I know that ain't true. That's my girl. I support Doshi, you know what I'm saying? Look.
And before I go on, I never even heard of this biatch. I really don't know. I still don't know her, to be quite honest. But I see a brother posted up and a brother did a video, so I just took it upon myself to look up the video and see what, because I thought the post stated something about straight men, but it didn't really come clear to me. I'm thinking, I was like, wait a minute, is this a transformer? And I guess it's a regular, average B-dub, Satan, all right, the demon, all right, amongst the people. And I'm just gonna, because he's a clown. So you heard that part, and boom, boom, boom.
Doshi. Nah, that's gotta be girl. I support her to forever. That's my girl. I always supported Doshi. Yeah.
You're on the right track. I have my answer.
What we got, Doshi? What we got? Let him know, baby girl.
Is it close enough? You want to guess one more time? What would be a red flag for me? Bad music taste? Oh, that is a good one. Because that's one for me, That is a good one.
Probably somebody who can't dress or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Something simple. You know what I mean?
But okay. This is a huge red flag for me. All right. You know what's so crazy? I was going to say men.
Doshi. Hold on. Let me see. I think that's right. Say what? I think I gotta rewind things. Let me see something. Doshi. Nah, that's gotta be for the show or something. That can't be real. Nah, this can't be for real. Dosh. You don't like straight? You don't like us? Doshi. No, man, this can't be.
So as you can hear, clearly see, she says basically straight men, mean men that like women, all right? The way the Lord created man to be, a man and a woman together, a man that is attracted to a woman, a man that sees a woman and say, well, in this world, I don't know what he would say that for, she's my queen, or she's, look up to. Once again, I don't know why. I mean, I don't know if he's joking or whatever, but it just shows you that Negroes on the on the wrong spirit. Period. All right, and it's like a landslide of women out there that would tell men straight up they're not interested. And you got to get to a point in your mind as a man is, I don't need you either. Because at the end of the day, it's going to harm them more than it's going to harm a man. I'm going to say it again. At the end of the day, you women lose. And you're going to lose badly. It's a campaign against men. No surprise. That's why he said, "Oh, you pushing the agenda?" And obviously they are. But it's more than just the agenda. They have a deep hatred towards their own man. I don't even know this woman. I really don't. I don't really care neither. It's just it's not a non-factor to me. I was looking it up on the tube. I guess she got some rap videos. I don't care. This is the incident, and she don't like straight men, and that's a red flag in itself. And all these women out there that goes out there to say that they know a faggot when they see one, or they got this gaydar shit where they could sense a gay man, and a lot of these women go deal with guys that go both ways. A lot of these so-called thugs, all right, these jailhouse birds, they get popped in the you know what, and these women who's supposed to be loving the straight dudes, losing dudes to other dudes. So it's a cycle of just degeneracy that's taking place, and these celebrities are at the forefront from it. Look at this bitch. She's freaking what the I didn't want to press that. I'm sorry. I just seen the thumbnail. Look at this bitch, yo. I never even heard of this bitch. Like, who the hell and what important thing that she thinks she is? I don't know. Don't care. But they made it a big deal. And look at this. Even can I even? This bitch don't even have a body. She look like a fucking demon. You could tell she go both ways. Matter of fact, she look like she just go one way. But it's Pastor had we had a good conversation after camp, and he was basically giving the statistics and basically saying that what he said, 98% of white women, or 95% of them say that they straight, while blacks, Latino women say they go both ways, like 95% of them. So we could clearly see the black woman being a devil and the Latino woman being the devil. If we're not the Israelites, I don't know what to say, because I have no idea who this broad is. I don't know what hole she came out of. I don't even know none of her garbage ass music. I would never intend to. I don't even want to play this shit. But just by looking at the thumbnails and looking how she looks, the long hair, I should just Google this broad. Ugh, what a waste of a Google. But you know what? I'll just do that. What's this bitch name? Yeah. This non-talented hack. And this generation of what you gonna call it? They're not talented. So this is the broad. Okay. Oh, look at that. Another hit. She goes a whole bunch of different ways, bro. She probably see. Look at, she looks hideous, man. Oh my goodness. Yeah, no wonder she don't like straight men. That's all good though. It's all good, baby. Yeah, this is a picture that brothers have put up. Like, look at this broad. Look at her. What the? I mean, god damn. Y'all got no talent. Y'all just gotta show you up. And this is a whole generation of artists who got no talent. And all they gotta do, if these women, they gotta show their bodies, and that's it. If they could shake their ass, that's it. They got no talent. I was watching some stupid what's this broad's name? She played in the Fresh Prince, Coco Jones or some shit like that. Like, she looked like a decent actress. She's like a decent actress or whatever. I didn't know she was a musician. I go and look at the music videos. All she know how to do is twerk, popping herself and everything. I'm like, it's like no talent is resonant. It's just they forcing themselves. And the majority of the videos of today is women with other women just around, just dancing like they don't need a man. So, you know, fuck them. Fuck them. And a lot of men is gonna come to that point. All this shit talking, she don't like straight men. Okay, she don't like straight men, but she's with this guy right here. Who's this bozo? I don't even know who this guy is, but she's with this guy. Look at this. She don't even, typical. Oh, look, Edomite. So it just shows, like, at the end of the day, the apostles been saying it, and it's true. And it's, they're not saying it to say it to discredit. There's some good sisters out there. There's some sisters out there that's, because at the end of the day, we're Israelites. In the darkest, in our darkest standard or whatever, greatness comes out of it because of what? There's always the righteous amongst the wicked. The scripture talks about Lot. Lot had to be amongst the wicked. But guess what? You got women that were, well, not in the time of Lot, it was his daughters, but you have women that's going to be in the time of, in these darkness, but it's hard to find. Okay? Because all these other women out there are making it hard, which is a good thing, actually, because the best of the best is going to rise up to the top. That's what the saying of the creme de la creme. The best rise up to the top. The best of the cream rise up to the top. Let me get this real quick. It says, Proverbs 14:1, every wise woman buildeth her house, but the foolish plucketh it down with her own hands. And the black woman is known for destroying her own. Either she's going to abort her child, or she's with a man, she discredit him. All right, she demasculate him if he allows it to happen. She betrays him. And we see that this is yeah, you know what? The water Yahabashim Yahushai. Because I'm going to add to this too, because you got this wide receiver for the Kansas City Chief. His name is Worthy. And I believe it was yesterday. Or last night or something like that. And this is very important. Worthy, let me put wide receiver, WR. And he got arrested. Xavier Worthy, yeah. He got arrested. And what he got arrested for, it said was domestic violence and all this other shit. This is yesterday. Well, I'm doing this Sunday night. So he gets, okay, it says chief wide receiver won't be charged after arrest in Texas, DA says. So it was domestic violence. Come to find out, I'm not going to read all this. Come to find out, the woman that he's with, his girlfriend, who cheated on him. I'm going to say this again because I'm not going to read all this. She cheated on her husband, her man. All right, boyfriend, whatever you want to call it. An NFL star, a she-devil herself, a black woman. Let me see if I can find it in YouTube. Just a picture. I seen a couple of posts. She cheats on this man, gets into a fight, so he dumps her. And when he dumps her, she calls the cops and say that he did all these different things to her. So when all you filthy ass bitches go out there and be saying there's no good black men, right? And all the white man taking the black man who's athletes, all the athletes are going to the white woman. We see why, and then they tell you straight up, their mothers and fathers raised them to find men that's worthy. And when the men are, this is ironic though, and when they find a man that's worthy, an athlete or whatever, they add to him. All right, they add to his life. I seen a post. It was just a fucking trash. He dumped her because she cheated on him. So he has money. He's high value. She probably cheated him with a Pookie or Ray Ray. a low life piece of shit, and then he breaks up with her so that the cash cow is gone. She's gonna deal with this hood booger nigga who was not gonna give her nothing, who just blazed her and shit like that. She wanted it all, and that's what's happening. I'm gonna read this again. It says Isaiah. Proverbs 14:9. It says, "Every wise woman buildeth her house," and it's sad that you hear about Edomite women, the devil, the devil women. All right, yeah, there was an incident where a devil woman killed her man, whatever. Hey, there's a crapshoot out there. But you hear how they'll take care of their men. You see average women with NFL stars. All right, I'm thinking of Saquon Barkley, former New York Giant, Philadelphia Eagle running back. His woman looked like a plain Jane. He was engaged with her. He said he was engaged with her for a long time. And she's what? A snow bunny. And he has, I think, 2 or 3 kids with this woman. Majority of these guys have since I'm talking about it, Kelsey, what's his name? Tight end. I forgot his Kelsey something, whatever. He had a black woman. And he dumped her ass. She tried to ruin his life. Now he's chasing Taylor Swift. It's sad to see, and that's what these other women in these other nations are doing. They're building with the Israelite man, but the black woman, all right, she wants to destroy her man, but says, "But the foolish plucketh it down with her own hands." So going back to what's this bitch name again? Doja, whatever. Who needs her? Who cares? All right, she's telling what we all know. She's not even average. She's disgusting looking anyway. Not because she's dark skinned. She's out there. All right. Micah 7:10. It says, "Then she that is my enemy shall see it. Shame shall cover her, which said unto me, where is the Lord thy power?" So the Lord made the woman a man's, what it says, is it Proverbs? Pillar of rest. He made the pillar of rest become against us. I mean, there's no other word to say it. She's against us. She will find a way to destroy her own. All right. She will find a way to destroy her own kind, and she's an expert of doing that. No. I think it's breasts. I don't know. Proverbs. Oh yeah, there it is. Proverbs 5:19. Let her be as a loving hide and a pleasant roe, that her breast satisfy thee at all times. We're just talking about the scriptures, but he's envisioning the scriptures as a woman. All right, her breast is supposed to satisfy you to all times, and that ravenous always with her love. Songs of Solomon 4 and 5. Thy 2 breasts are like 2 young roes. They are twins which feed among the lilies. And he's a poet. So women is supposed to be a pillar of rest, but she become the adversary, publicly speaking against her own man. She does not give a fuck. She's tearing her own self down. What's this bitch name? There's a whole bunch of stuff coming up. Zoe Zidane or whatever. That demon. She was like, mommy on a Oscar. And she's another factor. At the end of the day, in case brothers don't quite grasp, you could be young, burning, bro, and sometimes it's better off to burn because these bitches out here, they will destroy you or get you destroyed. This is a different monster generation of women out there. Disrespectful, unworthy. They would cheat on you. They would cheat on you in a heartbeat. All right, the other man wanted to have nothing. You could build yourself to your best of ability. She would tear you apart. Why? Because she's our enemy now. All right, she's our enemy. And I'm not gonna make this too long. First Timothy's First Timothy's 5 and 14. Yeah. It says, I would therefore that the younger women marry, bear children. And even in that sense, in this society, a woman young, she has children. You have the other women that try to tear that apart and basically shit on the man and for her to be miserable. But this is the duty of a woman. But they want to go out there and be independent and do whatever they want to do. Scripture says what? Real quick. To give her no much liberty. Let me do this later. I dare you interrupt me. Sirach 25. This whole thing, there it is. Sirach 25 and 25. Give the water no passage, neither wicked women liberty to get abroad. So, if you give water passage, meaning a path, the water's gonna eventually take over. All right, eat up the floor, eat up their surroundings, and get bigger and bigger. So, same way with a wicked women. Or if you don't chin check them or put it or do something to keep them in a straight path, they're gonna do whatever they want to do. And the consequences behind women, and that's the thing. People think we're just mad, we're just angry at certain things. We're angry because of the fact is there's too much. The scripture says what? Proverbs. Let me get that real quick. I'm gonna go back to Timothy's. Proverbs 9. Went to the point. Proverbs 9 and 16. Whoso is simple, let him turn hither. As for him that wanteth understanding, she saith to him, stolen waters are sweet. Bread eaten in secret is pleasant. So stolen waters, meaning what? Adultery. Come get this. Her husband's away. All right. She will tell you she don't got no man. She's hot. Whatever. But this is the point. This is the key point. This is why a lot of videos about women, all right, is out there. Because you're dealing with a monster. You give too much power to a being, to a sex that, if not held, checked, is dangerous. All right. It says, but he knoweth not that the dead are there, and that her guests are in the depths of hell. She got bodies, literally. A lot of these women out there get men killed for the most minute things. A lot of adultery. All right. You got women out there putting themselves on the line for the guy, not for their husbands, not for their man, not for their significant other, for the side nigga, and could get the main nigga killed. And that's been happening a lot. This is the reason why exposure is so high, because the Lord is showing the wickedness. So we got to count our blessings to know that Yahweh Bashem Yahushua is showing us the enemy. And it's going back to this real quick. It says, give no occasion to the adversary to speak reproachfully. And then she's out there spilling the beans to the adversary. All right? She's with the adversary. That's why it says this, for some are already turned aside, some are already turned aside after Satan. And that was back then. So that some become all. Majority of them out there will call it cops on their man, call it brothers, sisters, whatever, whomever. A relationship between a man and a woman is supposed to be between a man and a woman. That is not a community relationship. All right? So all of them is turned to the side of Satan. Getting into a relationship today is makes no sense. There's no benefits. You get with a woman and you decide, this is my girl, this is gonna be my wife, and then next thing you know it, she want to give it up to the whole community. But before she even got with you, she was a nobody. But when she got with you, now all of a sudden everybody else wanted. This is the society that we live in. Going back to this now. It says what? Give ordinal passage, neither a wicked woman liberty to get abroad. And then here's the most important thing. This is why this man, Alizé, is going through. He obviously does not follow the scriptures, because the scriptures clearly tell you. And the shit that he's accused of, which he did not clarify it. He did not make it clear what he repented from. He said that he was not with the things that she was saying. So if you was not with what she was saying, one, you would never get with a woman like that. But you're not right in the mind, and the Lord don't like you. Scriptures clearly tell you that a wicked woman are given to a wicked man. So if you say the things that you said, you wasn't with it, blah, 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 right? Now, I'm not going to talk about the other factor, but here's the point, verse 26. If she go not as thou wouldest have her, so you get with a woman, she becomes your possession. If she is not doing what you tell her to do, you tell her go there, she goes the opposite. No matter what you do, there's always a conflict. All right? When it comes to us Hebrews, the true Israelites of the scriptures, how our culture, history goes for, is not tolerated. If she go not as thou wouldest have her, cut her off from thy flesh, and give her a bill of divorce, and let her go. So let it go. She do you dirty, she commits adultery, you can't do nothing to her, let her go. All right. Go out there. You want to be out there? You want to be a 304 like they say in the world? Go out there. A Hebrew man is supposed to know his worth, his value. You don't bend nowhere. Happy wife, happy life does not exist to us. Period. That's this culture. Showing that this world and the things of this world is going to be destroyed. And the scriptures tell you that. That this world is going to be destroyed. The things of this world, the fashion of this world is going to be destroyed. And one of the main fashions of this world is women on a pedestal. She put her on a pedestal, she'll tear you down. All right? If you don't want to get with her, you're a faggot. But then they support you. If you're a faggot, they support you. You're the best friends and all this, that to the third. You're the besties. These women are known for tearing their own kind apart. So she says she don't like straight men. Good. She get with Pookie or Ray Ray, and has been doing both ways. And when she does, when they catch that monster and give it to her, Which she goes both ways anyway. You can clearly see that the monster eats her. And that goes for all you nasty assholes. Your time is coming. It's over for you. So with that being said, I ain't gonna waste my time. The rest of it, I'm done. I don't know who this... Honestly, I do not know who this bitch is. I'm not gonna pretend to listen to any of her records. I care less. This generation of musicians that they put out there, I had to clarify it, that they put out there to the public has no real talent. The ones that really have the talent, you don't see, you don't hear. They don't have to shake their ass. I'm talking about the women. They don't have to shake their ass to be seen or to be known as talented. So, fuck them. Shalom. To the elect of the nation of Israel. Shalom.